We use loads of technology in our media coursework. I started by using YouTube in order to find a song to use in my coursework. It was useful because I had access to a range of different songs. However, some songs get blocked from YouTube, which means you might not get the song you want. After finding the song that I wanted to use, I had to email the producers in order to get permission to use the song. Researching the band's iconography after finding the song is key in order to produce a good video, webpage and digipack which reflects that particular genre. The internet became a massive tool in research stages of my coursework, as I was able to browse many different websites for information. SurveyMonkey was used in order to get audience feedback about my target audience. This was useful as we were able to gain more information than just using our general knowledge. SurveyMonkey is a really good tool as it collected all the results for you and is able to put it in graphs and tables. I can also send it to people around the web, whereas if I had it paper-based, I would have to physically give the questionnaires out to people, and I may not get as many results as I would have if I were to do it online. Furthermore, I use PowerPoint to gather the band's research and used SlideShare in order to upload the PowerPoint to the blog. Another piece of technology which I used in order to track my progress from the beginning to the end of my coursework was a blog. On the Mac, I used PhotoBooth to take pictures of my paper-based plans, the layout of my webpage, and uploaded them to the blog. After researching and planning comes the construction of the coursework. A variety of different technology is used in the construction stages of the coursework. Urban Fonts was a website I used to get the right font for a banner I was planning to put out on my webpage. This font then had to stay consistent throughout my digipack and webpage, which would link both pieces of my media together. A different technology using the construction stages of my coursework was GIMP. GIMP is a software where I can manipulate images. GIMP is a good piece of software because you can add effects to images to make them look of a better quality, as well as the software being free. However, GIMP has its drawbacks, one being it's strenuous and time-consuming trying to get to grips with it. I was able to manipulate an image of the band by changing the size of the image as well as the colour, turning it into black and white. I was able to create a logo which I could use in both my digipack and my webpage. This showed that there is a clear link between all of my media coursework. Another piece of software which would be iWeb, which is what I use to create the website. iWeb is intuitive compared to other website creation programs such as Dreamweaver. iWeb enabled me to use many hyperlinks in order to link outside pages to my website. Then I could add my Urban Fonts creation into my iWeb, as well as my digipack, which shows a clear link between my ancillary text. In creating our video, we used a Sony HD camera, which enabled us to film a much better quality footage compared to a Steadicam that we used for last year's coursework. However, it was very hard to move the camera around due to its size and weight, plus we had to share the camera with other groups. After filming all the footage that we needed, we had to upload the footage to a software known as Final Cut. Final Cut is better than the software Final Cut is better than the software we used last year, which was iMovie. It's better than iMovie because we was able to add a lot more transitions and effects to our video. We could also get precise timings, which meant that the lip syncing was spot on. However, we had problems rendering our film as it kept freezing it when we were trying to watch it. I was able to grab stills from the video to use in my digipack. After completing the digipack, I put an image of the digipack on my webpage, which links all of my products together. After the construction of all three pieces of media comes evaluation. To start the evaluation, I created a questionnaire on SurveyMonkey, which were specific questions related to my music video. I added a link to my video onto the questionnaire, so my target audience were able to see the video and then take the following questionnaire. I then took the link of the survey I created and posted it on Facebook for people to see and complete. A focus group in class was set up and filmed in order to get more feedback on my music video. This feedback was then uploaded and posted onto the blog. To get feedback from my digipack, and webpage, I had an interview with my classmate Joe, who had looked at both of my ancillary texts. I questioned him on both my Digipack and my webpage and recorded it on a Study Handycam. I then uploaded it to YouTube and posted it onto my blog. After this, I then wrote a different questionnaire on Microsoft Word and handed it out to people of my age group to get their responses of both my ancillary texts.